Sat Nam, and good evening. And yeah, this is all about the throat chakra, Vishuddha, here at the base of the throat, connected to our thyroid and parathyroid glands, to the neck, obviously, and the cervical spine in the neck, and also to our lungs. Although our lungs are also connected to the heart, but the lungs come all the way up here. I only found this out a few weeks ago. You can actually feel your lungs like in there. They come all the way up to your shoulders. So yes, also connected to your lungs. Yeah, let's check in and tune in, and then I'll say a little bit about this chakra and what we're going to do. So yes, finding a comfortable sitting position, and whatever that is for you today. And that can include being on a chair, being on any cushions, any bolsters or blocks and supports that you might need. And just grabbing those and finding your way to a position that allows the spine to be straight, that you can be comfortable in. And beginning to breathe into the belly. Expand the belly on the inhale. Contract the belly on the exhale. And if you haven't already, closing the eyes or drawing the gaze downwards to the tip of your nose. Just drawing all of that in, bringing that focus to the rise and the fall, the expansion of the belly, the contraction of the belly, just bringing it all in. Dropping down from the head and its day and the busyness and everything that has happened up till this point. Allowing whatever the mind's loops might be that are running to just be there, but bring your focus and concentration to your belly. And whenever you find yourself distracted by the mind and whatever it's brought up for you, just bring yourself back gently to the belly, to the breath. Scanning the body now, from the toes to the crown of the head. Noticing tightness, tension, pressure, pain, constriction, holding, anything at all. As you scan the body, noticing the sensations. Continuing to breathe into the belly. Observing what is here and what is arising for you in the body, without trying to analyze it or label it or judge it or criticize it. Simply acknowledge it, notice it, witness it. Offer it compassion. No wonder this part of me feels like this. No wonder that part of me feels like that. No wonder. No wonder. Allowing all these parts to be seen, to be heard, to be witnessed. Dropping into your heart space, inquiring of yourself. What is me? Sorry, that comes later. How is my energy? How am I doing? How am I feeling? What is going on for me? Allowing all of the sensations that are here at the heart space, all of the emotions, to be here, to be noticed, to be witnessed. Not trying to label them, analyze them, judge them, blame them. Simply allow the layers of yourself and the layers of that experience to be present here. whatever they might be. To be witnessed, to be heard, offering them compassion. No wonder this part of me feels like this. No wonder that part of me feels like that. No wonder, no wonder. Inquiring of all of these parts of yourself. What is needed? What is needed from this session? What is needed from my evening? What is needed from my week? What is needed? Allowing whatever that might be, however big or small. It might be practical, physical, emotional, social, spiritual, energetic, anything at all. Allowing that to arise and be here, even if it doesn't feel like something you're able to give yourself right now. Simply acknowledging that, acknowledging what it is that you need. Sensing the floor beneath you, the ground beneath your sit bones, beneath the pelvis, the feet, the earth holding you, grounding you, providing stability and security to you. Breathing into the belly, expanding the belly on the inhale, contracting the belly on the exhale. Noticing what it feels like to have the earth hold you, to have the earth support you, to have the earth rise up to meet your pelvis, your feet, your sit bones, your hips. Noticing what that feels like. Lightly engaging pelvic floor and drawing navel point in to feel extra stability within the pelvis. Allow the spine to rise up and feel perfectly balanced and supported. Release the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. Expand and open the chest. Draw the chin in towards the neck. Inhale deeply. Feel this alignment from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale deeply. Feel the grounding energy of the exhale come down the spine and ground and connect you into the earth. Inhaling deeply, rubbing the palms of the hands together. Exhaling deeply. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, drawing hands into the heart center in prayer position, pushing thumbs gently into the sternum. And inhaling deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev. Namo Om Namo Gurudev. Namo Om Namo Gurudev. Namo Adgare Name, Jugatgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sirgare Vai Name. Adgare Name, Jugatgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sirgare Vai Name. Adgare Name, Jugatgare Name, Sadgare Name, Sirgare Vai Name. Inhaling deeply. Suspend the breath. Crystallize this energy, the vibrations of the mantras. And exhale, release the hands into your lap, keeping your eyes closed to begin with. Recalling to mind what it is that you need, stating it 3 times in the present tense, as though it is already happening, setting an intention to give yourself what it is that you need, even if it is something that you feel like you cannot give yourself right now. Putting your energy, your focus behind what it is that you need, signaling that to your body, to your mind. I am statements can be helpful. And then gently bringing your awareness back into the space that you're in. Sense the walls around you, the floor beneath you. Then gently blink open the eyes if they're closed and keep the gaze down to begin with. And then whenever you feel ready, draw the gaze back up. So this throat chakra, it's the seat of our truth. Well, no, the seat of our truth is our heart. It's the seat of where we speak our truth, where we share our truth, and where it is also connected to how we hear other people's truth, and our ability to listen, to really listen. And it's our ability to be able to share what is our truth, even if we feel that people may judge us for that or not like us for it, or don't want to connect with us because of it. It's that ability to be able to speak it no matter what, but to also speak it from a place of kindness and compassion. If we just speak from the throat here, it's a little kind of thin and reedy and lacks power, lacks energy, lacks conviction. So we can speak our truth, but it doesn't really have that energy and power behind it. But if we speak from the navel, and opera singers and public speakers, people like that, are all taught to speak from the to project from the navel. Yeah, it's not just in Kundalini yoga, but it's all about the navel. It's the seat of our power for a reason. It's our reserve store of energy, and it's the chakra that's associated with fire and alchemy and transformation. So we need to bring that fire from there, bring it up through to the throat, and we bring that up through the heart. So we bring that fire, we bring that conviction, we bring that passion and determination, and we bring it through the heart, and we cover it with love, with compassion, with kindness, and then we allow that truth to come out of the throat. So they're connected. There is this line, this connection between the throat and the navel, called the silver thread. And when we speak from that, when we speak with all of that engaged, then people listen to us, people hear us, and we can project our truth to the world. And then for listening, it's really about that deep ability to listen mindfully, and actually listen to what it is that people are saying, rather than the minute that people start to say things, our mind gets busy with what is our response, what is our answer, what is our advice, how have we experienced whatever it is they're talking about. And then we switch off from what it is they're actually saying because we're so busy thinking about what it is that we're going to say back. Or we already have the answer, so we stop listening. So the ability to actually really listen and not try and formulate those answers and those responses, but just simply listen to what people have to say and be very present with every word they say. It's a practice of deep listening. When we really listen like that and can really hold other people's truth and hear other people's truth like that, then they can feel deeply held and deeply heard, deeply seen. And we can ask other people to see us and to hear us in that same way. So that's what this chakra is all about, connected to the element of ether, which is lighter than air, and it's described as that kind of sensation of like when the hairs stand up on the back of your hands, or you get goosebumps or something. It's that kind of lighter, tingling sensation that's lighter than air. So it's very light. We're coming up. We've come up through the more denser elements, and we're at that lightest sense of element at the throat chakra, connecting upwards now. The heart center being that midpoint. The chakras going lower, connecting us into earth. The chakras above the heart connecting us to the sky, to the heavens, to the cosmos, to the universe. So this is one that's connecting us out, and that's about, speaking our truth needs to come from that place of the soul, the place of the divine, the place of universal consciousness. So we're going to do, this is a place that is beyond right and wrong, good and bad, left and right, that duality of things, this or that, the binary of things. It has to be this or it has to be that. The heart center is a space where we can hold all of those things. When we get to the throat, we are beyond that space. When we're caught in that binary duality of things, we're in our lower chakras. So we're going to do a breath work called Inner Conflict Resolver. And this is really about getting beyond the duality of things, getting beyond the polarity of things, and seeing the bigger picture, seeing the way forward, whether that's the middle way or whether it's about a more weavy way. It's about seeing that bigger picture and about being able to step back from that. And that is something that the throat chakra also gives to us as well. And it's the one that I have been doing daily for a few weeks now. So we're going to do it with a track as well. The track just counts your breaths for you, so you don't have to count your breaths. You just count the bongs on the track, and each bong relates to 5 seconds. So the hands are on the chest, the thumbs are pointing up towards the shoulders, the fingers are together and pointing in towards each other. Each hand is facing the opposite direction from the other and facing inwards towards the chest, but are not actually touching. And your thumbs are pointing to the shoulders and are just in from your armpits. Eyes are almost closed, just very slightly open, 1/10, just slit it open, bringing that focus and that intent all the way in. And we inhale for 1 bong, a count of 5. Exhale for a count of 5 and 1 bong, and then pulling the navel point in and holding in the abdomen. We hold the breath out for a count of 15, so that's 3 bongs. And then we inhale again for 5. So I'll put the track on, you'll get the hang of it. And the track starts immediately. So if your breath might, you might need to take a few bongs to get to your breath. You hear these bongs, that's 5. Okay, so getting ready, eyes are almost closed. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 5. Hold the breath out, pull the navel point in, and hold the breath for 3 bongs. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the navel point in. Hold the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Pull the navel point in. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the navel point in. Hold the breath out. You count. I will let you go. Matching your breath to the track. Wherever you are in the cycle, inhale deeply. Bring the arms up over the head, suspend the breath and shake the hands. Keep suspending the breath, keep shaking the hands. And then stretch up, exhale, bring the arms up to the sides and down into your lap. Closing the eyes, notice how you feel. Notice the effects of this breath and what it has given you. Shake out your legs, back a little while. Rotate those ankles one way, and then the other. Same with the wrists. Shake and then come up to standing. We're going to do a for creativity, it's called, and this really activates those key glands, the thyroid and the parathyroid, and also the pineal gland. So bring the feet roughly hip width apart. Pull the toes up and spread the toes out wide. Feel that engagement in the front of the thighs. Release the toes down. Keep that engagement here. Feel the stability of the pelvis. Feel the ground beneath your feet holding you. Providing that stability coming all the way up the legs into the pelvis. Allow the spine to be straight. Expand and open the chest. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the hands into the heart center in prayer position. Going to inhale. Stretch the arms up. All the way. Yes. Up like this and drop the head back. Exhale, draw the hands back into the heart center, draw the chin in. So inhale, stretch the arms up in front of you, around a 60-degree angle in front of your face. Drop the head all the way back. Exhale, draw the hands into the heart center in prayer position, draw the chin in towards the neck. And carrying on, this is a fairly slow pace for this. Find the rhythm that works for you, for your breath. But really just doing this very slowly, starting to activate the glands in the neck. Bringing them into balance. Feel that engagement in your thighs. Don't lock your knees. Feel the alignment in the spine. Dropping the head back as you inhale. Exhale, draw the hands into the heart center, draw the chin in. This mantra is all about deep listening. Inhale deeply. Stretch the arms out, drop the head back, suspend the breath. And exhale, release the hands to your sides, bring the head back to center. Notice how you feel. Notice how the energy is starting to move. Coming to sit on your heels, or sit on cushions between your heels or cushions on top of your heels, whichever variation works for you. Bring the arms out wide, palms facing upwards. Breathe with the arms out wide, just checking the direction because of a later posture, the direction's reversed. We're going to inhale, turn the head over the left shoulder. Exhale, turn the head over the right shoulder. Inhale, turning over the left, mentally vibrate Sat. Exhale, turn it over the right, mentally vibrate Nam. I am truth. Truth is my name. This is the mantra of the throat chakra, Sat Nam. I am truth. Inhaling, vibrating Sat. Exhaling, vibrating Nam. Carrying on like this. Working with your breath, your body's rhythm. You want to do long, slow, deep, full breaths. This is again a slow movement. We're really feeling into every movement, every sensation in this posture. Feeling the belly expand on the inhale. The chest expand all the way up to the collarbones. Feeling the belly, the chest contract on the exhale. Inhale, vibrate Sat. Exhale, vibrate Nam. Arms are straight, parallel to the floor. As though you're holding a rainbow over your head. Keep going. And then bring the head to center. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. And exhale, release the hands into your lap. Keep the eyes closed. Notice how you feel. Breathe. This is a more subtle chakra, so it is a more subtle experience. Notice what you notice. See what is here. Sitting cross-legged now, or you can continue to sit on the heels if that feels better for you. Bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, shrug the left shoulder up to your left ear. Exhale, shrug the left shoulder down. Inhale, shrug the right shoulder up to the right ear. Exhale, shrug the right shoulder down. Again, slow, really feel into the squeeze and the stretch and the tension as you squeeze it up to the ear. Really feel the release and the relaxation of the tension on the exhale as you release it down. Inhale up on the right side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale again. Long, slow, deep, full breaths again. Slow. Feel into every sensation here. Into all of the muscles, all of the contraction, all of the relaxation. Everything that's going on here for you in your shoulder, in your neck, in your head, in your ears. Feel into it all. As you inhale it up, exhale it down. Expanding the belly, expanding the chest on the inhale. Contracting the chest, contracting the belly on the exhale. Shrug both shoulders up, inhale deeply, suspend the breath, feel the squeeze. Suspend the breath. And exhale, release the shoulders down, relax the breath. Notice how you feel. Notice what is going on for you now in the shoulders and the neck. Notice how you feel. Sitting again on your heels or any version with any cushions once more, or if this is too uncomfortable for you, you can be cross-legged. It will just be a little harder for you. Bring the arms out, parallel to the floor in front of you, palms facing down. Drop the head back, keep the eyes open, stare at the ceiling. Do breath of fire. Unless you are pregnant or menstruating, then continue with long deep breathing as we have been doing. Keep the head back. Really stretch and open the front of the neck. This is really great for the nervous system, really great for calming it, for rebalancing it. Hump the navel, draw the navel in, send the breath out of the nose on the exhale. Allow the belly to expand and the inhale to come in through the nose on the inhale. Feel that belly move. Powerful breath of fire in your rhythm, your time. Stare at the ceiling. Arms stretched out, palms down. Inhale deeply, bring the head back up to center, draw the chin in, suspend the breath. And exhale, relax the hands into your lap, close the eyes. Notice how you feel. Come to sit cross-legged once more. Interlace your fingers, left fingers and thumbs over right. Bring them behind the back and bring them into the lower part of your back. I'll turn around so you can see. You're just bringing them in. We're not bringing them out here like we do sometimes. We're bringing them in and they're at the lower part of the back, the lower part of the spine. Just kind of at the point of where the top of your hip bones are. Keeping the spine straight, draw the chin in, tuck the chin in, keep the hands at that lower part of your back. And in this position, with the eyes closed, do breath of fire. Again, long deep breathing if you are pregnant or menstruating. Pump the navel, feel that belly move. Powerful breath of fire. Draw the navel point in on the exhale, send that breath out the nose. Allow the belly to expand and the breath to come in on the inhale. Finding that rhythm and speed that works for you, that you can sustain. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. And exhale, release. Relax the hands, bring them back into your lap. Draw the chin back up to neutral. Notice how you feel. Notice the energy moving now. Bring the hands into Gya Mudra on your knees. We're going to do that same turning of the head, but a different variation of it from last time. This time we're going to inhale over the right shoulder, exhale over the left shoulder, hold the breath out, mentally vibrate Sat Nam, then inhale over the right, exhale over the left, hold the breath out, vibrate Sat Nam. Do this 13 times, 1, 3 times. You count. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye point. Again, long, slow, deep, full breaths. This is a slow movement. When you have done 13, bring the head back to center. Inhale, suspend the breath. And focus all the energy at your third eye point. Draw the energy up to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. And exhale. Notice how you feel. Notice how the energy is moving. Coming off anything you might be static on, bring the legs out straight in front of you. Point the toes. Bring the hands behind your hips to support you. And drawing the chest up towards the ceiling, gently drop the head back. Stare at the ceiling once more. And do long, slow, deep breaths while staring at the ceiling. These postures where we're really dropping the head back are brilliant for both opening up and activating the thyroid and parathyroid, but also really bringing balance, calm, and restoration to the nervous system. Keep the eyes open, stare at the ceiling. Drop the head back as much as you are able to. Long, slow, deep, full breaths. Expand the belly on the inhale. Expand the chest all the way up to the collarbones. Contract the belly on the exhale. Contract the chest. Gently draw the navel in towards the sky to ensure the breath is out. Allowing you to then inhale. Just noticing whatever the mind is bringing up for you. And it will bring up all sorts. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm bored, I'm thirsty, I need the toilet, I need to sleep. Why am I doing this? This isn't doing anything, this really hurts. Just notice it all. Allow it all to come and go. Bring your attention back to the breath, back to the ceiling. Notice the pain body. Notice what the body is saying to you. Know that whatever you might be feeling is temporary. Your head's not going to fall off. It is simply an experience that you're having right now. Breathe through it. Be with whatever is here for you. Allow it to come and go. And now inhale deeply. Draw the head straight. Suspend the breath. And exhale, relax. Allow yourself to just fold forwards over the legs. Relaxing and flopping over, arms come wherever they come. Stretch out the legs here. You can pull the feet flexed to bring an additional stretch up the back of the legs. Allow the head to round down, the spine to round. Breathe here. Notice how you feel. Notice how the energy is moving. And then shake out the legs. Sorry, come back up. And then shake out the legs. Come on to whatever your version of your heels is. Again, this is better. You will get more balance if you do it on your heels. If you do it cross legs, you can, but it's a little more tricky. You're going to bring the hands into Charlie's Angel's Mudra. So interlace the fingers, left fingers and thumbs over right, left thumb will be on top, but your index fingers are pointing upwards. Bring this up over the head, hug the ears, as though we were going to do Sat Kriya, but we're not going to do Sat Kriya. Release those shoulders down the back, stretch up through the armpits, through the elbows. And I'm just getting which way around this is. Okay. And this is an experience of, we're going to move back and forth, moving back into the past, finding that point of balance at the back as we come back, moving through the center, midline point, coming forwards into the future. We're doing this with the arms over the head. So doing this slowly, again, doing full, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale as you come forward. And find that point where you can come without falling over. And then back through the midpoint, noticing the midpoint. And then all the way back, as far back as you can come without falling over. Back into the past. Moving forward the midline of the present. Inhaling into the future. And just noticing how each point feels as you do this. Do you have a preference? How does each feel as you move back into the past? And as you move forwards into the future, how does each feel? Is there something pulling you back in the past? Is there something dragging you forwards in the future? What does the midline point, the middle balance point feel like? This present moment. Just noticing what is here as you play with this balance of backwards and forwards. Just noticing what arises for you. Inhaling deeply, fully as you come forwards. Exhaling deeply, fully as you go backwards. Taking your time. Long, slow, deep, full breaths. This is the final posture for this Kriya. How much effort, how much energy does it take to maintain balance as you come back and as you go forwards? Is it the same? Is it different? Just notice. Do you feel like you have a preference or a tendency for coming back or for going forwards? Which feels easier? Just noticing what you notice. And then coming to center, arms stretched up overhead. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Squeeze up on the pelvic floor. Draw the navel point in and send that energy all the way up the spine and out your head and through your index fingers. Hold and squeeze. And then exhale, sweep the arms through your aura back into your lap. And come lying down for deep relaxation. Covering yourself with a blanket. Coming into any position, any lying position that feels best for you. On your back, on your side, cushions under the knees, cushions under the heads, arms out to the sides. Feet on the floor and knees up, or legs all the way down and flat, and the legs rolled out to the sides. Whatever feels best for you. Thanking yourself for turning up for today, for giving yourself this experience. Allowing the legs to relax, the hips to relax. The torso, the shoulders to relax, the arms to relax, the lower jaw to relax away from the upper jaw. Gently draw the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Allow the eyes to roll back in their sockets and feel all the micro muscles behind the eyes gently release. Listening to these binaural beat sounds of theta waves, which are deeply healing, at the vibration which resonates for our throat chakra. Gently bring yourself back into your body. Breathing deeply into the belly. Expanding the belly on the inhale. Contracting the belly on the exhale. Wiggling fingers and toes. Rotating wrists and ankles. One way and then the other. Drawing the arms up over your head, inhaling deeply and stretching yourself, pointing the toes and stretching from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, the whole of your body. Stretch, 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 and then exhale, drawing the arms back down, draw the knees into your chest, and wrap the arms around the knees, and gently rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. And then coming to center, drawing the knees into your chest, bring the arms out wide on the floor or bending them at the elbows like cactus arms. Inhaling to the center and exhaling, drop the knees to one side. Head goes in the opposite direction from the knees. And then inhale the knees back up to center. And exhale the knees over to the other side. Head going in the opposite direction from the knees once more. Inhaling, knees back up to center. And wrapping the arms around the knees once more. Squeeze nose between the knees. And rock and roll the full length of your spine until you come up to seated. Or if you prefer, you can gently drop the knees to one side and pause on one side before pushing yourself up to seated, whichever feels better today. Okay. So, we're going to do a meditation for the throat chakra. This is supposed to be good for opening up our speech, connecting us to our truth, to our Satnam, and being able to draw that through from the belly, from the heart, out through the chest, out through the throat, through the chest, out through the chest, out the throat. And it's using a mantra that I've certainly not used in class before, but it's simple. It's hummy hum, brum hum. Hummy hum, brum hum. And it's chanted by really focusing on the back of the tongue. So really use the back of your tongue and feel where it's touching at the back of your throat as we chant this mantra. And hands are in Gyan Mudra. And you're focusing your gaze at the tip of your nose. So we're just bringing all of that focus and concentration into the tip of our nose, really bringing our sight and our focus and everything right in, right down. And just chanting this mantra, hummy, hum, brum, hum. We'll put the track on. You can listen for a little bit, join in when you feel able to. It's quite a monotone. feel able to. It's not a complicated mantra. Inhaling deeply, suspend the breath. Crystallize this vibration of the mantra. Exhale, release, relax. Notice how you feel. Feel the effects of the vibrations. Notice how you feel at the throat center. What does the energy feel like here? Just notice what you notice. See what there is. There is no right or wrong. And then inhaling deeply, rub the palms of the hands together. Exhaling deeply. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, drawing hands into the heart center in prayer position, pushing thumbs gently into the sternum. Inhaling to tune out. We'll do one long time sun, 3 7/8. Inhaling to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Sa now, sa now, sa now. With great love and respect, I honor my heart, my inner teacher. With great love and respect, I honor she whose body is the earth. Sat now. Sat now. Sat now.